welcome you to the new edition, first edition of its kind. Oh, snap! I didn't know the phone was gonna turn on. Anywho, random thoughts tonight. I'm feeling myself a lot. Another way of saying that I'm pretty much gonna be myself. I've been doing a lot of research on. It's my brothers in the back of that, if you're thinking, but. We're all gonna be tonight. It's gonna be like a what is it called? What are we? This is New Year's. New Year's that we're coming up, that we're approaching. Happy New Year's, happy early New Year's, belated, whatever. When you hear this, thank you for following me. Thank you for all the support. Because with one goal makes I guess. For one go out. One thing about me that I have to be honest about is that there's a lot of thoughts that run through my mind at the same time. So it's a bit much for me. So sometimes I just got to get it out. Anywho, this is Not a Hero, Chris. I've been doing some research. Does it check it out? Yeah, check it out. I've been doing some research on, how to be a better broadcaster. What is this? What is the word that we use for it? And when we forget, we're completely wrong. I got a lot to talk about tonight. It's crazy. But shouts out to my mom. Shouts out to my dad. Shouts out to, the mega brain, because they're still doing their thing or whatever, outsmarting the shit out of us. Anywho. But yeah, I'm gonna be starting Chris, the new Chris Redfield's Not a Hero. But like I was saying, my mind's all over the place, and this is like crazy. So I need to get my thoughts together in order to say what I'm saying, in order to make it, I guess.
You're not even recording, bro.
Yes. Oh crap! No, I'm not. Yeah, I am, dude. Dang, you got me, too. That's because I'm looking at this, the end of Zoe. But no, I didn't get the end of Zoe. I got Chris Redfield's. Okay. Well, don't tell Aunt Rosie yet. I like this song. I like the menu song. It's pretty cool. What? I think that might have been me. But shouts out to that one person because it was me. Well, shouts out to me because on a track can make it happen.
This is that end of what?
This is this is not End of Zoe. I'm gonna get End of Zoe and play it tomorrow. I'm gonna play Not a Hero with Chris. At first, you know what? I had given up on the Resident Evil 7 series, though hands down this is my favorite genre of game, simply because of the game itself, the history. Resident Evil 1 through 7, but all the sidetrack games, I guess you would say, like the non-evident games. Like what was that game that you liked, my nigga? That was where they had special superpowers and shit. No, it was a Resident Evil game.
Oh, Raccoon City.
Is it Raccoon City? Operation Raccoon City? I think that's what it was. That game, I gotta say, I hated it.
That shit was lovely.
Suwoo in the building. I had to fight with him.
Because you actually get to move around by yourself and dodge and sidestep. Bitch, I like my freedom. I hate being restricted.
But even within restricts you.
No.
You can't.
You get to run away, you can move, and you can dodge.
But you can't do what we do on GTA and evasive roll on Operation Raccoon City.
Why would you got your freedom of movement?
Because that is what drew us. That the combat on GTA.
Man, campaign in the building too, man, as well, man. I really
Straight Cutthroat, aka.
Yeah, Straight Cutthroat, man. You already know.
Shouts out to him, man.
I really feel like they should come out with a game for Z Nation. You because that's one of my favorite zombie series, man. It's really going down. I'm not a fan of Walking Dead. I think it's stupid people. Like it's OP, bro. It really is. Like they took it too far with that dumbass shit. I mean, I know there's a lot of fans and shit out there that like that Walking Dead, but
the zombies stupid.
Check out Z-Nation. I feel like it's more action and it's a better storyline than The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is garbage, personally. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think they should come out with a game for Z-Nation, man. Big up to Z-Nation, man. I love y'all.
Yeah, for sure, man. And you know, the bad thing about it is I can't even relate to what he's going through, but like the mind works off of feelings, so you know, experiences is everything. People like, I think we've come to the situation with our minds where we want the easiest way possible, you know. But so let me hear what they're saying first, and I'll come back. What game stupid? What game stupid?
It follows the series.
No, bitch, no, it don't.
What game stupid?
That's the best thing about the
What game is stupid? Oh, the Telltale series?
Yes, they had a very big
it didn't follow. It did not follow
the actual series of the TV show. You can do your own, like, you can create your own path.
But he's saying it follows it because eventually everybody dies regardless, even in the show from the...
No, but you predict your own death, though.
But you eventually, at the end of the game, you die.
But you pick your own death, though. The way how you gonna die. You don't know how long you gonna live. Look at the little girl. That bitch still living. From when she was a little girl to now, is she like a teenager?
She fucking a little man.
I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? The game, The Walking Dead, yeah, I fuck with that. But Z-Nation, they need a game. Definitely.
For sure.
Go ahead, couple.
Oh man, that's what I should have told this. I met Brian's homeboy. Side note to the fam out here. I met Brian's homeboy. I went outside because you know this nigga likes to come in and out the house. So I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna go and who are you over there with, my nigga? He's like, I don't know, you know, has this emotional shit. That's why you guys say it's tourists, but we're divided in another way, shape, or form by freaking numbers and shit like that. Whatever. That's another freaking bug. Anyway, another freaking subject. Anyway, this nigga Brian's like, oh man, you feel me? I got love for y'all boys, you feel me? Stay up, whatever like that. I'll say manly, but it was a little, even if you listen to this, you know, it doesn't matter. People like emotional shit anyway. What is it? Niggas not faster than they reply.
That's what females say.
Niggas not faster than they reply.
Look what the dude replied.
Cause y'all pussy better than y'all conversation. You goddamn right.
Hell no, bitch.
Dang. So that's what the
I
brain.
hate like having a conversation with a hoe and then after a while y'all don't know what to talk about.
The
it's
brain
because y'all ain't
lost
fucking,
for
you know
ecstasy.
what I'm saying?
Oh
if y'all was fucking, y'all be talking about so much more shit. I don't know how the fuck sex lead to like way more conversation than
and the crazy part is
having a conversation at all because y'all ain't fucking. It's ridiculous. You can talk about anything in the world, but without sex, it ain't nothing. Tell you.
And I don't mean
and
to
somehow the conversation leads to sex with a man and a woman.
Because that's what the brain wants.
That's the first thing, I think.
We're built to reproduce. The brain, at the end of the day, the brain wants comfort and reproduction. That's all it wants.
When a man and a woman meet up and they start talking about, they know off rip they want to fuck right then and there. It might not.
You're right.
Right then and there, because she might feel like, oh, I need to have a little.
Exactly. She doesn't want to. Exactly. But we want to do.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Nigga, he already like this nigga here.
Oh, because you don't need to do that. Yeah. I'm telling you. At the end of the day, like Bob was saying, we're animals, my nigga. At the end of the day, we have that animal instinct where we want what we want. Straight up, and that's why I don't understand, but I think the lion has a lot to do with the God complex. It has a lot to do with the God complex.
The man lion?
Yeah, of course. Because he doesn't, and the reason I can say that, the ultimate mind that controlled that was the first ever mind. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, just to catch you niggas up, we're talking like I was talking about earlier today about like how the mind is the most common thing in every human being in the world, but we're taught, but one book broke us into nations. Everyone should know what I'm talking about. It's the Bible. It's been paraphrased in this way, and that way, to make you believe, what you ought to be, and instead of thinking what you just want to be yourself. I think that's the point where it comes to the Bible, where they do have contradictions and they do have truth. Because just a random. Because you know what? I think these are just documentation, the rights and wrongs, and how to get to success if you really want to. So the Bible is, it's not contradiction, it's knowledge. It just looks like contradiction because it's what the brain created. But yeah, anywho, the brain is immaculate. That's one thing that connects us all. It has all the feelings and emotions and all things like that. Shouts out to Devania. I've been thinking about you for a long time, you feel me? But that's a random thought. And that's a lot of what goes on in my mind when I'm not able to speak. Anywho, or find the right words to speak. As a matter of fact, speaking is a serious thing. I found out with my comprehension level, or my how would you say, or my what is it called, level. It's like my compensation or comprehension or linguistic areas. Crap, I forget what. That's crazy. And anywho, if you guys are still listening, bet that up. Love you guys. But yeah, man, this is about Chris, not a hero. And I've been waiting for this since the beginning of the year when freaking, she is beautiful.
Ain't it?
It's crazy. This is a distraction too, but it's cool because other people like to watch it. So I'm gonna get out there some way. Geek Nation, Geek G hashtag G capital G EEK apostrophe capital D network, one word, hashtag that. We're out here, YouTube, Derek Simpson, shout out, sorry. I know I miss you, bro. I'm gonna be there soon, whatever. I know loyalty is something that we cherish a lot, and I know you guys may feel like I'm not there. The phone wasn't on. A lot of things happened this past weekend, but hey, it is what it is. I believe I'm plagued this route for a reason, because my brain's more curious than anyone else's. It can rebel out at any time, but then think about the goodness and the good that can happen, and automatically that changes.
Almost 6 in the morning.
And we praise, and we were made to praise a God. You feel me? Why? You feel me? Like, that's crazy. Like, that's... Anywho, that's something else I'll get into later. Anywho, back to what this freaking stream is about. Chris, not a hero. Gosh, I'm distracted a lot. But in order to learn yourself,
bullshit. They got blood shot down.
this unlocks an emotion in the brain. What's going on? Why are you feeling? Oh, that's a cool memory. That's a cool memory. My brother just showed me a memory where he took me to my first Jamaican party. I'm kind of shy sometimes. I wasn't feeling myself, so I didn't really get into what I wanted to get into. But when I feel myself, like now, because yeah, I made bank this week at my job, and it's the first check I've had in a long time. But I'm about to pocket that and get some more information. You feel me? Because the information is key out here, and the more you know, the more you grow. But I think that's a distraction, because the mind thinks of everything anyway. Yeah, man. I know I go through experiences for a reason, and there are a lot of people out here who think like me. Shouts out to not one in. That's my old bro, man. You know, we're still cool now. So just don't hit each other up. Yeah, man. I found a great job. Bet, man, for looking out for the times you did. But hey, man, I appreciate your time. I appreciate the conversation. And this is just since you know I have to be. You've taught me that I have to be politically correct in front of certain people in order to grab their attention in a nutshell. But I'm saying this because since we think of it and we make it, then there's no reason we can't have it. So we can make whatever we want to. So if you don't like us, then we're gonna go somewhere with us. Oh, yeah, with better teeth though. Better teeth. That nigga has a gap. He has like, you remember what is this dude's name? Oh yeah, Not a Hero. Here we go. I also do want to play. What's this thing called? What is it? What time is it right now? If anyone's still up.
It's in the holster.
5:37. That's okay. You know what? It only takes one. So, can you guys go on, please? Just for a little bit.
Scratch.
Exactly.
Scratch.
Was that you on?
I don't think you. I don't think you want anything to come out this man's hair right now.
Oh my goodness. I am incredibly excited because of the feelings that are transpiring through my mind right now. If I never have a video that does anything like the one I want here to do now, like I want to get 50 subscribers off of this, this would make me and my brothers so ecstatic, so very much appreciative, much obliged, in any language that you see it as, you feel me? But that's another thing that I understand, like it's a language barrier, that once we understand each other, everything makes sense. We can work forever or whatever like that, or work together against the ultimate mind, as I'll talk through, the series. Well, not series, because this is going to be like a straight stream, like whatever. Something that a lot of gamers don't do is stream a full video game. You're gonna go through my raw emotions, my first time playing it, and I am psyched out of my mind. Let's go. I'm gonna go on, of course, normal, just because. Your character's an 80? My nigga. Congrats, my nigga. An 80. Let me tell you, my brother here, Brian Jarrett, one of our biggest, oh, hold on. Oh, well, that's a difference in the freaking, my freaking channels, that I'm going to talk random thoughts, because at times it could hurt or help me. But hey, still listening along, we appreciate it. I'm still paying attention at the same time. I'll look this back over. There's that door that I saw the Rat Brad. It's been bugging me ever since Resident Evil 7, ever since I beat the game, and I always walk past that. I was like, you know what, that room there has to be like DLC. The most I remember about this game is that a guy named Ethan was looking for his wife for over 3 years and got a random letter from her and took off at the first chance to see her again or save her out of her danger that she was in, which she was. Freaking crazy how the mind works, man.
All right, I'm in the mine.
Let's do it.
6 strong. We're coming through loud and clear, Chris. We didn't get much from the first unit before we lost contact. Apparently, Luke has turned the mine into his own personal hide.
How many men did we lose?
3 of our best. Their last transmission is near a lab that should be just ahead. I'm going to need you to check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not a big fan. Like I tell everybody, I play they ask me why don't you play like Halo or Call of Duty. I'm not a big fan of first person, but the horror aspect to this game made me, and me being a huge fan of Resident Evil, you know, anything that they do is golden to me. Dang, dude, does this dude have a light?
I ain't gonna buy that real phone. Beat you pipe that shit right. She gonna wanna be in a relationship.
This dude has no light or nothing. Oh my god. Oh. Raw emotion. I didn't mean to do that. That was freaking. That's reload. I gotta get familiar back with the buttons. But yeah, hell yeah. Anybody who, if you remember, I had already started the Resident Evil 7. There we go. Resident Evil 7. Madhouse. I was streaming that for a while, if you guys remember that. Shouts out, because memories are everything. Okay, something here. Got him. Down the barrel. Oh, down the barrel. Oh, let me see something. This is how it goes. Oh. Now, I seen the Rad Brad do that, and I jumped out of my chair. Like, yes, I get to hit. Get the fuck out of my face. Because I would apologize, but hey, I'm raw emotions right now. Anywho, that's another thing about the mind. We have been trained to feel that we have to make. I got 3 out of 17. Okay, I'm not even playing with my glass. Oh. I don't know if that scares you guys, but if not, scare me. The fuck back right now. Get the fuck out of my face. Catch you in the air, bitch. You got me fucked up. Move again. Move again. This is not fair because I can do this, bitch. Oh, you're giving me free range to do whatever I want to these.
If I'm seeing the thing in the head, I think I know that was good.
I want to play around first. I know that may cost me bullets. I know, you're right. You're right.
You're here to survive, brother.
You're right.
How you know?
You're right. I do get distracted.
Any idea what Lucas is up to down here?
We're still analyzing the data, but it looks like he's been running experiments with E-type unimycin.
Yeah.
Let's hope those men haven't become a part of those experiments.
Oh, you know they have, because you mentioned
that good shit that came out my mouth, right?
You know,
and
you guys are gonna get this probably later. And when
it kind of entices his brain a little bit what I said.
Where is that light?
I'm trying to find that.
Let me look here.
You got a boyfriend and all. This whole says, look, check this out. That's your first time hitting
Med injector. Oh, bombs. Okay. Oh, okay. So I saw a little bit of a spoiler with freaking Not a Hero with what's the name of this here? Not a Hero with Chris. I've seen the spoiler with the Rad Brad. I am a huge fan the Rad Brad. Shouts out to him, man. He's the one who's got me on this, feeling myself. I got my younger brother here with me. Please don't lose that. Yeah, there is one.
So what you trying to do?
Oh. Let me see what percentage is this on, because
you should be gassed up.
Nah, it's not, but it's okay.
That's when you try to a little bit. You can add shit.
I'll just believe that this won't run out of battery.
Ain't nothing wrong with these.
You feel me? Because if you don't believe it, who else will?
Hey, y'all niggas talking about y'all saying God ain't perfect. Y'all think I should be very careful what I say.
It seemed like it.
He's perfected his form, but he's not perfect. No. How? Okay, if he's perfect, and why would he kill Sodom and Gomorrah? He made us in his image, correct? Listen to what I'm saying. He made us in his image, but he killed off Sodom and Gomorrah.
But he also said, your way always is not his ways, nigga.
Exactly, because he's the ultimate mind and wants us to believe what he wants, and that's it. Why are we here to be slaves? That makes no sense.
I don't think we're meant to be rulers, bro, not slaves.
No.
Jesus Christ said it the best, bro.
Then why
he said no servant.
I can't go with that.
Greater than their master. If I carry my cross, I carry your cross, right? So he said, but even so, I don't even look at y'all as slaves or servants. I look at y'all, I call y'all brothers, nigga. You don't call us slaves, but we like brothers to this thing, bro.
So ain't y'all gonna be brothers if y'all still slaves?
Alright.
Still change the fact that you a slave.
Well, he came out here and died for you.
I'm gonna listen to what they're saying first and then open this.
Who?
Let's see, because this is what's gonna make my broadcast much more different. Because Geek'DNetwork is more than just just video games. It's the start, though. You know, you have to start somewhere. You have to crawl before you can walk.
This is called an X-ray.
What would I say? The very goal of the. Okay, there we go. I have to get my words together because there's a lot of thoughts that run through my head at the time of me talking. So, dang, I'm hearing myself. Dang, I don't even sound. I don't sound live or animated. Maybe that's what I need to do. I'm gonna do my freaking job. Okay. Hello, I apologize, guys. I gotta do my freaking. I'm listening to myself as I'm streaming, and I'm not liking the way I sound. I see why I only have two. I don't even have sound animated. It's noises that attracts funny noises and insane noises attract mine. So, which is why can I press X? Okay. The for some reason I thought it was gonna open up. Operation Lurking Fear. Really. Primary mission, extract Lucas Baker. Location, Duval. Oh, Dovey, excuse me, Dovey. Dovey, Louisiana, USA, Baker Estate. Threat profile, molded alpha variant. Molded alpha variant, okay. Others. That's where you have to pay attention to the words. That's crazy because the crazy part is this goes in my mind when I can't get it out. I can't get out any thoughts like saying I love my mom or I'm happy for her not giving up on me, you know, even though I've done some very stupid things. And part of it, Mom, and I want you to understand what I'm saying. Part of it is because I was sheltered. It was a way because you loved me so much, you didn't want me exposed to the harms of the world, especially what we went through with my old boy. Because I don't, you know, that's one thing I don't care. I shouldn't be caring about saying what I want to say. This is my show. This is what's gonna make me millions. And I was telling this girl that I met at Capone's. Shouts out to. Oh my God, she has arrived to _. I so apologize for this. I know and I'm making this a declaration because we met on purposely, like we met for a reason, you feel me? you're doing your modeling thing, big ups. As a matter of fact, I gotta get on Instagram. If you read my freaking message I sent you, all that, you feel me? That's just me though, but if you're listening to this, I appreciate you. But anyway, where was I? Let me see if I can retrace my, which is crazy because you shouldn't have to. The crazy thing about the mind is that it retraces. You have what is the word I'm looking for? You have the ability to reflect on what you've done, which is why humans are the ultimate life force. Anything human is the ultimate life force. I believe this brain that we've been I believe disarray, like what we're doing right now. Like this is in ways made in positive thinking of like, oh, these people can use this as a social networking area to share information of what they know and maybe grow a business from it. I've heard a lot of people make a lot of different informations and exchange different information and stuff of that nature. 31 minutes in and I got it together now. I gotta do my speed. I'm trying to talk for everyone rather than just talking for me. Listen, this is my show. Feel me? My brother said Capo go, so I'm gonna go. But yeah, molded, alpha variant, others, and personal traps are lethal and non. So yeah, that emotional shit's over with, man. All I know now is get this money and all I know is get this money and loyalty. And the niggas that's with me right now been with me since 2014. My old girl told me that I was gonna have the niggas that I'm in high school with hate me. Niggas in high school that you're buddy with are gonna hate you and they're gonna wish you where you are right now. And you know what? Because I didn't want to believe my mom, because I'm green to think anything other than because I've been sheltered. I'm 18 years old. You feel me? I got like 10 racks in the bank. This is money my mother saved from the time my dad had to pay like back child support. I was 18 years old, my own car. I had my life set out for me, you feel me? And because I was sheltered, not knowing anything, the mistakes I made was so idiocracy, like new word, whatever, idiocracy of me just like not doing it. You know, it's like, hey, I told you no, but the mind, I tell you, there's a certain reason why different minds exist, and information is more powerful than anything. It's knowledge, it's experience, knowledge, and information. All those three tied into one makes monetary value. It's the belief. It's the belief, right? It has to be a thought. It's the doing of something, and then it's the proper, I would say the proper, dang. Hey, no. No. If we're made to, that's where all that. I'm going to the bathroom. Yeah, I can hear you from. Yeah. No. Tico knocked out? No. So early? No. You know we don't sleep here, boy. You know? Yeah. That's one of our little, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I don't know if you guys heard that too, but sound like a freaking voice. And the crazy part about it is, that a lot of people like to believe that that the mind can't make anything out of thin air. Yes, the fuck it can. I was a while believing that everything that's been done has been done already, but it's been thought of. All this stuff has been thought of. The mind has the only thing he didn't do that I believe that God didn't connect with his brain and I would say our brains, the reproducing cells that freaking make up our quote-unquote genetic code or what have you, whatever other bullshit they tell us to believe. You feel me? So, I don't know, man. Like I don't. That's crazy. And right on time too, because this is how I believe about my brothers right now are talking about religion and being an Israelite and things like that. Let me tell you something. When something is a fad, it goes very far. It's a distraction for people to think of ways to make money off of, or expose, or get areas to be taken care of, because the mind just wants to be taken care of and at peace with everything it's thinking about. The mind has the power to create to do things forwards or backwards. You can, like, okay, when I say forwards or backwards, I mean you can put out I'm listening to too many people. That's why you have 2 ears. And I was my race or whatever, like we're out here, you feel me? The introverts or whatever you call us, or the extrovert, or whatever the word is. I don't know. Like one of the verts, whatever. Correct me in my messaging, I don't care. Knowledge is power. But yeah, so they're talking about exactly.
You have to keep you have to keep
exactly.
You have to keep all the commandments, right?
And if you guys are still watching, bet that up, man. I love you guys, and we're gonna take off very soon. I just gotta understand what they're. Oh, you know what? I can talk and play at the same time. If you can smoke and drink, you feel me? If you can pop pills and freaking shake your ass, you feel me? You can do all this. The mind can do, but we've been taught. We've been taught that we can only use 10% of our minds, but we've been created in the image of the God. Come on, man.
And y'all keep every time.
As long as that's been taught that 10% is all you can use, oh man, you're gonna try to you're gonna put yourself in a smaller and smaller box just to get out, because you're making everything in life. If the only thing that's illegal for you is the things that the government keeps away. And why is that? Why are they hoarding it for themselves? Be it drugs or anything of that nature. Why is that bad for you? Some people, in some ways it does. I said in some ways it does. I know, but I'm saying, in my mind I'm saying in some ways it doesn't, and in some ways it does, help the mind to uplift. And geez, the words that comes to my head are crazy. I'm trying to. The reason for this is what I found out. Let me see if I can go back on my phone really quickly and tell you. But there's a reason. I think I just did. Oh, and I know you guys are looking at the name of the game. This is the hieroglyphics on PS4 that I use. Like, you know, you use the other freaking words or whatever, but this is Resident Evil, and I have to look up the language this is in. But the crazy part is, because I don't know, someone likes to correct. But that's the thing. You have to understand. Yes, that's one thing. The biggest thing in life that is so misunderstood is understand. Is the word to understand. If you understand that you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, you'll go so far it's not even funny. Because other people get paid off experiences. That's all people are getting paid off of now. There's nothing else that what? Oh, that's this? I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, my bad. But yeah, let me see this. I'm looking at. It's the my freaking profile. Shouts out to POF, man. I'm out here. I'm sorry, baby. I'm just really feeling myself tonight, and I just not. Okay, yeah, talking for. How would I say? Talking for not selfish purposes of wanting to know them for myself, but you know, knowledge is power, so you never know what people know. That's what I'm trying to say, man. You never know what people know.
Bro, that was the trend I seen at the club, bro.
That's
Bro,
I soak up all this information, but a lot of the things that I soak up are so irrelevant.
100 years, right? If everybody was immortal.
There we go. And
she's not no tranny.
Having the brain that I have, it's hard for me to just trust and, you know, let go. You feel me? Because you've been brainwashed and taught that the more you talk, the less, or the more you talk, the more trouble you'll get into. You know? You feel me? It's some gas out there if you want that.
It's in the generator.
You see that? Oh, right, because the mind takes things differently. Anywho,
Anyhow.
Ask
on the game and play.
Okay, right. Now, when I hear that, my brother wants me to play. Oh, it's right here. I better put that in the back. Anyway, Operation Lurking Fear is what's going on here. So, Lurking Fear.
How you know?
Can I have another water bottle, please? If you don't mind. Oh, can you fill this up with water? Like sink water? It doesn't matter.
No, here you go.
Oh, bet.
Can have these half full.
All of them. Oh, no, these are not mine, because when it comes to a water bottle in this house, I finish it as soon as I open it. Bro, you are dead right now. I am on another level. And it's crazy that you can't unlock it. Oh, but because we've only been trained to believe we're only can use 10% of our brain. So it locks us into believing that, oh, we can just think of this one. It only takes 10% to get noticed in the world. That's what it is. It only takes 10% to get noticed in the world. And that's just being seen. Operation Lurking Fear. Primary mission: extract Lucas Baker. Okay, cool. Location: Dovey, Louisiana, USA. Baker Estate. Threat profile: molded, alpha variant. All right, so no. What's going on over there?
These fools living their life out here like that on pure.
Nah. Molded alpha variant. I guess alpha variant means. Let me see this. Look at this. Oh my God, that's a dude. Oh, that's a dude.
That is not a nigga.
That is a dude.
That is a hoe.
Nah, go back to that. Go back to that full body page. technically it is a woman though. So,
That is a hoe.
which is weird. It's a woman. That's how I know this ultimate God brain is a man. Every time women think that, oh, it's this, it's that. Nah, you guys wouldn't go with being broken from a bone of ours in order to believe that that's how you got here. Come on, you got the same brain we did. Let's put it together and use them against that quote-unquote
niggas don't do
God
that.
brain that wants us to just believe in what it wants to believe in, and that's it. Get out of here. This book that I speak of, though, a lot of people call it the Bible, call it the Quran. Oh my God, she's trying to get to what she wants
Red
fast.
hole Tracy.
That's all the world is about. It's about to getting what you want fast.
Shit is funny, bro.
Molded, alpha variant, others. Okay, I read that. Anti-personal traps, lethal. Oh, okay, so let me remember this guy. Okay, that's why I originally did want to play this, but because it was taking so long, I was like, nah, I don't even want to play anymore. Then my brother told me, shouts out to Prodigy954. He said,
any bitch
I don't even understand why that's important, because this is my show, so I get distracted.
That is the nigga.
Maybe thinking that's knowledge, but it's not.
That's
so
how you look out for that shit.
Let's keep going. Notes, due to the lack of intelligence and number of unknown factors involved, Chris Redfield of the BSAA will act as a bioweapon specialist or on missions. I'm like in front of the TV and still can't. Okay. That's crazy. I'm going to get my contacts tomorrow, so I won't be going through this. Will act as a bioweapon specialist on a mission. Okay, so this is the same Chris from Resident Evil freaking 1. If they're talking, I'm thinking this was a whole new. I thought this was a whole new Resident Evil, a whole new breed, something that happened way like they just started a whole new genre. But the only thing they did was tie the story back. Oh my God. They tie the story back into the original story from the beginning.
Big mama. Look here.
Okay. Alright. Let me see. Alright. That's right, you can name them all because you have the bigger brain over them. Though they can do the same thing, they've just been taught not to. Like talking animal, because someone has thought of that before. They're just talking their language. Anywho, and that's one thing I'm gonna keep explaining about, like the mind. Like, and when it comes down to the end of this freaking stream, you're gonna understand what I'm saying. Location update. Recent intel has confirmed that Lucas Baker is holed up in the mines near the Baker estate. Alright. Let me see, what time is it now, please? It's 6:08. We're still rocking. 48 minutes and 30 seconds into the stream. I still haven't started anything yet. Crazy. But of course, if you're still paying attention, you're still interested to see what I go through. Anywho, suspected associate of criminal organization. The connections, role unconfirmed, holds vital intel regarding said organization. Okay, so he has I guess he has the power of the, I'm guessing, the first of its kind. So he was able to conform better and faster than others, I'm guessing. Okay, so criminal organization, profile the connections. Criminal organization producing bioweapons for sale on the international black market. Limited intel on size, market share, and members. They are the prime suspect implicated in the production and distribution of the E-Series bioweapon. E-Series model Evelyn is present and active at the Baker estate. Lucas Baker seems to be monitoring her and reporting on her activity. That's why the daughters. Oh man, that's why at the. Oh man, it's just gonna be deep now. All right, I'm into it now, guys. Check out my freaking inventory. The gun I got to use a little bit, just if you see me nasty. My brother told me to conserve bullets because that's all we got out here. There's a limited amount. Anyway. Thor's hammer. Oh my god. I mean, look at this. Thor's hammer. Jesus. This is why people will watch it.
You have it on the pause screen?
No, I'm looking at my weapons now. I want to examine them. Look at that. That's a sick. I don't know if this. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that barrel. That's sick. That's a sick barrel. Oh my god, this looks like an automatic shotgun or something. Shit, whatever. We're gonna rock with it. We're gonna find out what that does, of course. And let's look at this. Oh, this is the same gun that you have when at the end of the game when you have to kill Evelyn's perfect form. Alright, so but the real reason I was looking at that was for the freaking light, but you don't have one. Anyway. Okay, let's read this too. Letter regarding Umbrella's goals. A letter explaining Umbrella's new goals. That's why it's important to pay attention. For many of you, this is your first mission with us, so we wanted to make it clear what Umbrella is all about. Though many of our staff hail from the infamous pharmaceutical giant Umbrella, our purpose is to make amends for the atrocities perpetrated under the Umbrella name. That is why we are reincorporated as a PMC in 2007. I have to look up PMC. I'm not sure what that means. Anybody know what PMC stands for? The acronym? I am not thinking on one accord. That is why everyone's doing. Oh, because it's not interesting. That's why. Bang Flash, not just hearing names. Bro, you beat this game on. No, not this one. This is the under the impression that you have to have this dude has to have some sort of light on him. Come on. You serious? Whatever. Alright, that's just gonna make it a little more raw for me. No flashlight. Let's do it. I don't know if that's him breathing or me breathing, but this shit's creeping me the fuck out. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, Haha Davis in the back. That's actually easing my freaking anxiety right now. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? I gotta check everywhere. Gotta know. Oh, it's a bomb, huh? Oh, 4. Oh, let me check this out. I wonder if you use those a lot, like you use the no traps, huh? That's what I gotta remember, the traps that Lucas set. Because that was an experience in Resident Evil 7 DR. Let me make sure I'm going the right. Okay, cool. Gotta be on point with this guy. His wires are everywhere. Oh.
What the fuck?
What's going on here?
I'm just trying to fish, not dumpster dive.
What that mean, bro? Wait a minute, bro. I'm gonna come right to you in a minute. Let me see what's going on.
The whole said, I'm just trying to fish, not dumpster dive.
I can't press this for a reason, so maybe they want me to go here first. Alright. Let's go.
Looking for a fresh candy?
It's too late.
And Chris never understands. Oh my god. Oh shit.
That's not gonna happen.
It's fucking Lucas. Oh my god. Oh my god, he got us already? Are you serious?
Hey, you know it's funny because the thick hoes, they don't show their ass.
Oh my god!
Them hoes.
Oh my god.
I'm talking about like thick, bad. Like,
oh my god. Oh god.
They thick, but you can tell they thick. But they don't show their body, bro.
Okay.
Because they don't want their nigga to just think that they just up there for sex.
That's why. Oh my
They just
god.
show like you a little preview of how
Makes me lose. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Analyzing contamination.
That shit turn me on. It's like one thing everybody like, look, with that pretty ass. Hey,
That gives me no time to freaking search. You gotta be quick with everything. What's going on here? Nothing. This looks like the same papers from when Ethan was here in Resident Evil 7. Okay. Oxygen tank. You gotta stay. Oh my god. Okay. Where am I? This way? Oh. Okay. Oh. This door.
There's no time. I don't want to give that asshole a head start.
Oh my god. And let me tell you something. Because of sheer will. In the room, probably. Oh man, nah, he's probably in the room, in the bed with, you know. Nah, I don't like it. I've seen him laid up with. Oh, okay. Well, maybe he might do both. I've seen him do. Oh, you got me. Okay. Oh, this is a 10. I gotta get out of here. Oh man. Come on, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. No. Nope. With these spores here, I'm gonna guess you're not supposed to check anything over here. But then they do give you enough of time. This elevator reminds me of Resident Evil 7 when you make it through the freaking swamp area.
They weren't, I wouldn't be here.
30 molded.
It's gonna take some getting used to.
Okay. Okay. Let's do it.
Sure. Whatever.
I didn't hear it. Did anybody hear what this dude just said? No. No, well, I mean, that is important because... Oh, man. I didn't even hear anything with the mission briefing. I'm sorry, you guys. I gotta know. Because that's the only way to beat games. Oh. Let me see, can I get document? Oh. Let me see options. There we go. Stats, no. Normal. Oh, that's the time I've been playing right now, huh? 5 of 10, 2 of 9. I bet one's in the area where they had all that freaking, oh snap. Hey, I'm sorry, you guys. Freaking doing not even paying attention and just pressing buttons. That's what's freaking wrong with. Well, actually, no, because I think my mind is set to the point of experiences already. Just want to.
That's for the beach on the black side.
What's that? What you guys talking about right now? Oh my God! Look at how healthy she is. Oh my God! 30. She looks right there. She looks like what's her name?
What you looking up? Like who? How you look it up, Kim?
On the cover of your
phone.
Bitch, don't play with me like that. She do not look like my wife.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. We all do this. Because we want what we can't have. Exactly. So we're gonna go after bigger and better if we can't have it. That's the problem with the brain. it's always in competition with the other one. That God brain is amazing. It has literally formed its complex over and over again, which is why the movie, I told my brothers about the movie Life. Or I think that's what it was. Movie Life, where Ryan Reynolds and gosh, what's this guy's name? Freak, I forgot this guy's name. Of course, searching right now, guys. So you know, bet that up if you're still online. Love you guys. Love you guys like I love my brothers. Love my family. That's what it does. That's what it's all about, man. Loyalty. I'm gonna save a little bit and just. I don't know why I just saved. Just exploring everything until I get. Oh, let's see.
Fucking trendy, bro.
Oh.
Come on, New York.
Briefing. Oh.
You say you gonna let do your hair?
Oh. That's fine. Oh, it doesn't mind. He remembers anything. He just needs. We've been taught that it's cool to not know. Oh shit, night vision required. No.
You don't see that ass no more?
Night vision required. I don't think. Spoiler alert, I did see that certain areas you have to be seen. You have to have certain pieces of your mask that upgrades. Okay. Oh, okay, nice. We got freaking steroids and we got the stabilizer. I think this time I'm gonna go after the stabilizer. They brought the coins back. That's a spoiler. Of course, I forgot. That's actually the best thing I can do. My mind can reiterate and imitate anything it sees. I think I have that. Dang it. Stupid to have no light over here. No, I'm good. Oh, why can't you jump over? Oh, Chris. No, that's freaking whack. Well, I'm glad I looked at that just so. Oh, look at that. The bigger picture. That little button controls that huge. Where everything in the world has to start off big in order for it to understand the. Oh my gosh. Alright, so is this says that the this is let's gotta check again. Damn. Dude, I can see from here. That's crazy. Because maybe that. Oh, because the light's coming from. Alright. I guess that makes sense. And we're taught that the dark is just so wrong. But okay, there we go. Found where I'm supposed to go now. Oh my God! I think I seen this one here.
Oh, you're gonna deceive the man.
Oh my God!
You okay in there?
Hey man.
Don't worry. I'm gonna find a key to this thing and get you out of there.
Bro, I can't shoot him out of that right there. Oh my gosh, that's green. Nah, bro, come on. Because of it, you've never been through the experience before, so you don't know what to look for. Like I didn't even see that big boulder that's maybe holding a lock to freaking Boston. Of course that's a Boston. But yeah, man. Resident Evil.
I ain't never say I was
scared and shit, nigga. Fucking dumpy, bitch.
And where? I tell you, look at how the brain tricks us.
I don't know what that shit look like, boy.
Which is.
I just see some shit glowing up there.
Ain't no sin greater than the other.
What you mean I ain't gonna see it?
We've been made to believe a lot of things, man. And it's all due to experience. What is this? Oh, shit. Oh, let's do it. Oh. Oh, oh, shit. I gotta regroup. I'm not running because I'm afraid. I'm running because I need to regroup. I mean, no, don't just start. Use item. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. You press it down. Let's bust a move now. Let's find out what this does here. This is what this is for. Let's go. I want to kill all of you at one time and not waste so many fucking bullets. Oh, fucking bullets. Fucking bullets. Get the fuck out of my face. I'll beat your ass right now. I'll beat your ass. The fuck back. Ah, crap. Come over here so I can see what. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lock myself over there. I need an opener. Oh, I need an opener. Not too. Okay, let me see. Oh, bomb. Grenades. Use. Oh my god. Back up, back up, back up. Oh. Back up. Back up. Oh. Oh god. Get out of here. Get your ass down right now. Get your ass down right now. I am taking over. I am taking. You got me fucked up. I hate your guts. I hate that they have. I hate these things to death. If you watched if you remember me from my free. Oh my god, look at this. This is just this fucked up. Oh, no more. Oh, no more bullets. Okay, well, now I know what to do when I have. Oh, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck down. Die. Because that's all I want to do when I see you. I see nothing but red when I look at the freaking nimble, freaking molded, four-legged molded. This freaking thing can really get on your nerves. If you remember me from Madhouse, oh my god, the freaking raw emotions that game brought out of me. And the crazy part about it is I beat it on Xbox One. But long story, I lost that system. But I want to get it back though, because Big Sean said, which is weird when you we have to hear other people say it in order for us to believe shit we already know. His quote is, "If it's on this earth, bitch, then let's get to work, bitch." You feel me? I'm talking to my fans, so listen. Oh man. Okay. So that just went up. Let's move. Where you coming from? I know I hear you.
I ain't gonna lie, I fucked with the baddest bitch. I fucked up with the baddest bitch on POS way back when. That whole stay right up the street, right the corner.
We can.
And this whole
gear. Okay. I got the gear. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I'm supposed to get one more piece in order to get that down, I'm guessing.
Y'all need the Bible in this damn bleach to clean this bitch out. Do not open this inside the house.
Can't judge a book by its cover.
It's so pure. The Bible is acronymed Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth, because
you heard what I was talking about, right?
What you said you're gonna need
this damn pot right here. Don't open this.
Oh, what's in it?
The curry that my dad made the other day.
Oh, we're gonna wait till he washes it?
I don't know. Something came up, man. I put my child in the very difficult, baby girl.
And then y'all are gonna clean it outside.
Period.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It's that stank. I gotcha.
Tear the whole house into pieces.
Oh, okay.
I just murked this fool. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be getting this shit from, bro. It's like I'm lyrical with this shit.
It's almost like your mind just thinks of it on its own due to the experience it went through.
Gary, you was awesome, bro. Fucking love you, man.
But the bad thing about it is we use all that in the wrong way.
Yeah, that's true.
Gary scares me sometimes.
I just like to cross the borders of the unknown. Yes, which is why I like to cross but I was born with a rebel intent. I was born with rebel instincts.
That's the scary part.
That I'm scared to try it, but I guess I just gotta know what happens. I gotta know what happens when something bad happens. I gotta know what happens. It's the easiest. I'm looking for this crank, but can't. Let me see. I went down here.
Morning comes, you better be speaking English.
You see that? Speaking English. Why can't I speak your language?
Huh?
Why can't I speak your language and then?
I'm just saying that.
And that.
Speaking like people fucking Star Trek or something.
A lot of people think this way, and I'm glad I'm able to express it.
That's good, Gary, but
Hey, who put a comment on your shit, dog?
Brian.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Ryan up?
And he is. And Chris, how you can't feel like you're supposed to be boxed away from society or not interact with society because of how evil society can be. You feel me? You gotta take a chance and leap, bro. It makes it easier for you to stay here and be safe, but that's what they want. They don't want you to explore because a lot of people are scared of feelings. And that's another thing with the brain. That's why I said, oh, okay, that's how I do it. Got it. Okay, so update on this. Okay, wait a minute, wait. No. Oh, you're gonna keep doing it? Oh, wow. This is so gay. Spoiler alert, I think this is the most I've seen here. You got me. What I'm gonna do here. Get your ass out of here right now. Get your dumb ass out of it. I'm gonna take that. Let me see, what can I do here? I'm gonna hit you in the mouth. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm supposed to press X here. Come on, because this is a slope. You're gonna make this roll back down to me. So you gotta pay attention to get your dumb ass out of here. Yes, sir. Get your dumb ass out of here. I can't. Oh my god. You gotta get to his throat in order to kill him. Dude, that's crazy. That's the easiest way to kill him. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm not running from you. Because that's what makes this game afraid. I'm playing Resident Evil 7. Come back this way. Because I'm not afraid. Yeah. You gotta take bumps. Fuck it. Let's do it. You got it. Let me get out of here. Because I can't stay here. Oh crap. Alright. Oh. Nice. I saved my life just in time. Because you're able to think. Oh my god, get out of there. Okay, almost didn't get out. No sir. Yes sir. I'm guessing. I got. I've heard he's the. Sit down. I'm gonna use nothing but bullets on you until you understand that I am not afraid of you. I can. Oh, here. Nope, you got me fucked up. I was just about to run, but I'm not. Tim. Get your dumb ass out of here. Ah! Fuck. I'm gonna have to use. Alright, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We gotta stay alive. We're giving this random. Get back. Get back, you freaking parasite. You freaking evil. No. Okay, fine, that's it. Game over. Okay. I'm tired of trying to make a show with you. What the hell? Dude, this thing had an X button down by it. When I, oh no. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do it the hard way. Oh no. God. No. I don't believe in dying. No. 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 Adversity is everything that the mind thinks of to protect itself. The mind wants so much comfort, it's not even funny. Dang it. Don't run after me. I gotta find some more bullets because everything's a weapon. No, he got me fucked up. Oh. Have I learned anything when it comes to this nigga? Oh my god. Oh, wrong. Oh. Shit. You gotta get up there. Yeah, but the motherfuckers after oh my god, go, because we gotta go this way. We're gonna set him up this way. We have to set traps now. Come on, come on. I'm gonna get to this key. One thing they do, okay, well I can do this too. One thing they do make sense in this game is if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. Oh my god. Jump off. Oh. Dang. He doesn't even, there's no animation either. Everything's freaking, there's no freaking border for him. You know how, okay, before when we played video games, they used to have the animation in order to go, they had to go, if there was a step or something, they had to make the animation to make him go over it. Now he can just clear it with no problem. That makes no sense. Oh, gotcha. Let me get this key here. Alright, I don't think this was meant for me to fight. I'm out here facing fears that you don't have to. But it's trial and error though. My instincts are to fight. Wow, he moves really slow too. This in VR would be ridiculously unfair. Because he doesn't move. Your actions and his movement don't match yet. Oh man, I feel bad about this. This dude looks like he's stuck in here, and he looks like there's only, no spoiler alert here, but I'm just thinking it looks like, yeah, this is good. Chris is known for letting people, his entire teammate, all teammates die. Right? Chris is known for, the only one person who I'd say survived would be Jill. Oh, look at that. I knew it. And he walked right into it, bro. Look at the freaking chainsaw. You can't even see it because it's out of sight, out of mind. Never seen it before. You can't prepare for it. Shit. Bro. No. No. Dude. No, I can save him, right? No! No! Oh my god, you can't save him. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the DLC, not a hero. I've been waiting for this since it freaking initially debuted in Resident Evil 7. Oh my god. And, oh snap. Crap. Sorry you guys died. Anywho, dang. That's what I get for not paying attention. You gotta pay attention, man. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that tonight. Well, I'm gonna do that now. God damn it. Okay. Twitch is very popular. Okay, I gotta get. The crazy part is I only see it in one. I guess this would be the old school way of doing it from YouTube than actually having a purposeful site that streams games.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you know what? I'll be back, you guys. I'm gonna see what this Twitch is about now.